Hey guys, welcome to the Buttermilk Box. This is Chef Terry. Thank you for coming back. I know I was gone for quite a while. I went to Florida to visit family to help some things out, but I'm back and it's time to start cooking again. So, today I thought it would be really fun if we just did things a little differently. Yes, I'm always going to be into the buttermilk and all of these just absolutely delicious traditional Southern things, but my tastes go all over the place. So I want to open you guys up to a couple of things too. Just every once in a while I'll sprinkle in something different. So what we're going to be doing today, one, I have a nice little Glencairn of Larceny whiskey, so that's going to be for me. I hope you pour yourself some too. The other thing is I did not put the dogs away. So if there's some weird edits, that's because someone maybe walked through the cul-de-sac and the dogs have to alert the entire world that it happened. So that's really all there is. And I have a different apron. So here we go. Today we're making karaage, Japanese style fried chicken. Karaage just means fried chicken, deep fried chicken. So what you do to it is up to you. And I've been letting this marinate for a while now, as in almost overnight. So I have my chicken thighs that I have cut up into very much, two bite-sized pieces. And there is garlic, there is ginger, there is sesame oil, a little bit of mirin, a little bit of sake, a little bit of light soy sauce. If you do a lot of Asian cooking, you'll know there's a difference between light and dark soy. If you don't do Asian cooking, what you get at the grocery store is light soy sauce. Probably. So, and because, from the last video, I'm confessing that I have a dried chive addiction currently. So I put a little dried chive in there. Why not? So that is ready. That's been marinating with the soy sauce. It's been marinating in the mirin for maybe 30 minutes. I don't want to go too far with stuff like that. But with the ginger and the garlic and the toasted sesame oil overnight. So what we have here, this is going to be very different. And I will be changing the camera very shortly. But I wanted to show you what else we have. And this is potato starch. Very close-ish to cornstarch, but it's much more traditional in this setting. So what I want to do is an indeterminate amount, put that in, and then with a pair of clean chopsticks, I want us to add just a little bit of water and stir it around. We want this to be really crumbly. And then I'll show you guys with the camera, I'm going to have to move the camera, I'll show you what I mean by crumbly, because that's going to make it extra crunchy. Okay? Karaage is all about that crunch. We're even going to be double frying. So you may notice I have a new friend on the counter. Before I left last week to go to Florida, I got a induction burner so that you don't have to look at my non-existent hiney while I am frying or cooking. You can just look at my beautiful face. So, look what I've got. Big, nice crunchies here. And that's just because those will be even crispier when they fry up on that chicken. Okay? So, let's think if there's anything else. No, I don't think there is. I'm going to move the camera and then you guys will see the workstation here. That's Wally. So you guys will see the workstation and we will start frying. So guys, we are back. I have my induction burner set to 320 and I was just testing it and lo and behold, 320. Gotta love these, especially the fact that these work on or with cast iron skillet, because you have to have a cast iron skillet. Don't care what kind of cuisine you're cooking. So, I have my cornstarch mixture, I have my chicken. I'm not going to put any liquid in this at all. I am just going to drop it in my thing. And I'm really considering using my hands because I am right here at my sink. So I may as well just use my hands. Get a couple of those done. You can see that our little nuggets that we made are nuggety, and that will just be that one little extra bit of crust. Now you notice that these aren't really terribly battered. Well, not battered at all. These aren't really breaded. It's just a dusting. Okay? And that's all you get these done. And let's just start putting them in. And so whenever you are frying anything, always start near you and lay those things down going away from you, okay? Yes, this is not a really hot fire. You have to remember that I'm not working with flames anymore, I'm working with science. Okay? Get those washed off. Because the reason we're not doing these terribly high at first is because we will be double frying these. I am going to kick that up just a little bit. Get my chopsticks in here. Make sure they're not sticking to each other or to the pan. But you see there's plenty of movement going on in the pan, so they're not sitting there just absorbing oil. But all we really need to do is this about 1 minute, 2 minutes per side. And then we're going to turn them over, do the same thing, and then we will take them out. And then we're going to fry them again for about a minute on each side, and they're going to be so crunchy. So we'll be ready to eat them, because they're eaten very simply. You can eat them with rice if you'd like, if you wanted to make a steamed rice. I just want some karaage by itself. Lots of good flavor. Okay. We have a little bit of browning. That's nice. Very nice. Moving around. You never want to crowd your pan. Always keep that in mind. Soggy is not the name of the game here. Not at all. Okay. So, we will continue to cook these. And then when we get to our double fry, show you what that looks like, okay? Okay, guys, we are back. I've gotten all of my first fry done, and it's time for the second fry. Now, the second fry does not take long. This is all just about making sure these are super crispy. And that's what we'll do. This is the first batch. So I'll put those in. Give them about a minute each side. Now if I were deep frying these, wouldn't have to do that. I need to get splatter guard because I'm getting splattered. Should always have a splatter guard, right? So this will not take long. Like I said, I've got my induction burner, not my flame. I've got my burner all the way almost to 400 degrees. So this is very quick. Turn them over. Of course, that chicken is certainly done. It's another reason that we're using chicken thighs, besides they're the best piece of meat, is that you can cook them a little bit more. If you cook a chicken breast beyond 165 degrees, you've done it an injustice. But you can take a chicken thigh up to about 170, 175 degrees and still be perfectly fine. There we go. Getting a little bit of pop. Beautiful color. Look at that mahogany. Absolutely mahogany gorgeous chicken. And then these pieces. Goes in. Lid them up. Let them go. Pull this over. And again, we're just going to let these cook for just about a minute on each side, and then we are going to plate them up. So again, we're just letting these get that final crisp, final crunch to them. While I was waiting on the other ones, I cut up some lemon and I snipped off a good bit of green onion. I love green onion when it is with fried chicken. That sharpness really comes through, and it's absolutely delicious. So, Jackson, you might not want to be this close because this is fried. A little bit more. Now, if you haven't ever used an induction burner, what is so wonderful about them? The stuff that heats up what is touching, and then what is inside the vessel, and everything else. You know, this I know is 400 degrees, but all around here, it still feels like it's 75 degrees. It's nothing, it's incredibly nice. So, let me change angles one more time, and we will give it a taste and a look. Okay, guys, here it is. We have our Karaage, Japanese style fried chicken. Now, I can't think of anything that would be better than just a little touch of Kewpie mayonnaise, Kewpie mayonnaise, the absolutely delicious Japanese mayonnaise, a little bit of lemon on that, and just a sprinkle of green onion. Oh, that's pretty in there, because you know, we got to do it for the gram. There we go, guys. So, our Japanese style Karaage. I really hope that you guys try this recipe and that it's as good to you as it is to me. Let me know in the comments how you liked it. Please take a moment and subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon so you'll know when I've done something new. And please do comment, give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, please share with everybody, and look for that recipe down in the comments. Bye-bye, everybody.